So many people make the mistake of believing that if something is labeled gluten-free, it must automatically be a healthier option. It sounds appealing because gluten-free has become a buzzword in the health industry, and many products are marketed to look like they're better for you just because they don't contain wheat. But the truth is, not all gluten-free foods are good for your body. In fact, a large number of them are filled with hidden ingredients that can do more harm than good, especially for older adults who want to protect their energy, their digestion, and their long-term health. Choosing these foods without looking deeper can quietly rob you of the vitality and strength you deserve to feel every day. When companies remove gluten from a product, they often replace it with cheap fillers to make the food look and taste similar to its wheat-based version. Instead of wholesome nutrition, often end up with processed starches like potato starch, rice flour, tapioca starch, or corn flour. These ingredients may technically be gluten-free, but they break down in the body almost instantly as sugar. This causes sharp spikes in blood sugar, followed by sudden crashes that leave you feeling drained, foggy, tired. Over time, this constant roller coaster puts strain on your metabolism and increases your risk of insulin resistance, which is one of the fastest ways to accelerate aging and create health problems. For older adults, the effect is even more pronounced. As the body ages, metabolism slows down and sensitivity to sugar becomes higher. That means when you consume foods made from refined gluten-free flours, your body struggles to manage the glucose surge. And this doesn't just sap your energy, it contributes to weight gain around the belly, joint stiffness, increased inflammation. Many seniors who think they are making a smart choice by switching to gluten-free bread, crackers, or cookies don't realize they may actually be feeding inflammation and making it harder for their body to stay balanced and strong. Another hidden issue in many gluten-free packaged foods is the type of oils used. To make up for texture and flavor, companies often add unhealthy oils like soybean oil, sunflower oil, or palm oil. These oils are highly processed and promote inflammation in the body. For someone who wants to stay youthful, flexible, and full of life, eating inflammatory oils on a regular basis is like pouring gasoline on a fire. They can stiffen joints, age the skin more quickly, and even put more stress on the heart and brain. What starts as a convenient snack or a quick meal can quietly drain your body's resources, leaving you feeling older than you truly are. It's also important to look at the added sugars that creep into many gluten-free foods. Because removing gluten often affects taste, companies compensate by adding sweeteners. That healthy gluten-free muffin or granola bar may contain more sugar than a regular version. Eating it daily can have long-term effects. Sugar is one of the most damaging ingredients when it comes to aging, because it not only spikes blood sugar but also damages collagen, the protein that keeps skin smooth and joints flexible. For older adults, that means more wrinkles, more stiffness, and less energy to move freely throughout the day. The problem isn't with the idea of eating gluten-free. For many people, especially those who are sensitive or intolerant, removing gluten can help reduce bloating, improve digestion, and bring clarity of mind. The problem lies in assuming that any product with a gluten-free label is safe. The truth is, if a food is heavily processed, filled with starches, sugar, and oils, it doesn't matter whether it contains gluten or not. It's still harmful to your health. Many older adults unknowingly rely on these products, thinking they're making progress, when in reality, they may be creating more fatigue, more digestive discomfort, and more long-term risk for chronic illness. The key to protecting your health is awareness. Once you understand that not all gluten-free foods are created equal, you gain the power to make better choices. Instead of falling into the trap of buying anything with a gluten-free label, you can start to look deeper, read the ingredients, and ask yourself whether that food is truly nourishing your body or just acting as a filler. Your body deserves foods that give energy, strength, vitality, not foods that steal it away under the disguise of being gluten-free. One of the most empowering shifts you can make for your health is realizing that the best gluten-free foods are not the ones that come in shiny packages or with clever marketing labels, but the ones that are naturally whole and nourishing. When you choose foods that are free of gluten, because that's how nature made them, you avoid the traps of refined starches, added sugars, and harmful oils. Instead, you're giving your body nutrients that it can use to repair, energize, strengthen itself from the inside out. Whole, naturally gluten-free foods support vitality in a way that no processed substitute ever can, and this difference is especially important for older adults who want to feel youthful and strong as the years go by. Fruits and vegetables are some of the best examples of naturally gluten-free foods that provide tremendous benefits. They're rich in vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber that help fight inflammation and keep digestion running smoothly. For older adults, this means better gut health, stronger immunity, less risk of constipation or bloating that can come from processed foods. The vibrant colors of fruits and vegetables are a sign of the protective compounds inside them, compounds that literally shield your cells from damage and slow down the aging process. By filling your plate with natural produce, create a foundation of energy and vitality that carries you through the day. Naturally gluten-free whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, buckwheat, millet are another smart choice. Unlike the refined starches found in packaged gluten-free breads or cookies, these grains are packed with fiber and nutrients that give you sustained energy rather than a quick crash. They help regulate blood sugar, support heart health, keep you feeling satisfied for longer, which makes it easier to maintain a healthy weight. For older adults, having steady energy is essential because it not only keeps you active, but also sharpens focus and protects against the mental fog that processed foods often create. Proteins are also key to a diet that keeps you youthful and resilient. Foods like fish, eggs, poultry, and legumes are naturally gluten-free and provide the building blocks your body needs to repair muscles, maintain strength, and preserve bone health. As we age, muscle mass naturally declines, and that's one of the main reasons people feel weaker or less mobile over time. By choosing high-quality, gluten-free protein sources, protect your strength and mobility, allowing you to stay active, independent, and engaged in the things you love doing. Healthy fats play an equally important role. Foods like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil are all naturally gluten-free and rich in the kinds of fats that reduce inflammation, keep joints lubricated, support brain health. For older adults, this is incredibly important because joint flexibility and mental clarity are two of the biggest factors in maintaining quality of life. Unlike the inflammatory oils hidden in packaged gluten-free snacks, these natural fats are healing, protective, and energizing. They help your body stay youthful, not just in appearance but in how it feels and functions. Another powerful benefit of choosing whole, naturally gluten-free foods is the way they work together to create balance in the body. When your diet is made up of clean, unprocessed choices, your digestion becomes smoother, your energy levels stabilize, and your body can focus on healing instead of fighting off the harmful effects of additives and preservatives. Over time, this builds resilience that helps you not only avoid illness, but also recover faster and enjoy a higher quality of life. Instead of feeling weighed down, you feel light, strong, and vibrant. Older adults who shift their focus from packaged gluten-free products to whole, naturally gluten-free foods often notice the changes quickly. They wake up with more energy, move through the day with less stiffness, find that their mood improves because their body isn't struggling against hidden toxins and processed junk. Even the skin reflects these choices, becoming clearer and more radiant because it's being nourished from within. It's a reminder that the body responds to what we give it. When you fuel it with nature's best, it rewards you with vitality. This doesn't mean you need to be perfect or that you can never enjoy a treat. It simply means shifting the balance so that the majority of your choices come from foods that are whole, natural, and truly gluten-free by design. By doing this, you're giving your body the tools it needs to stay youthful, strong, and energized, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. Movement is one of the most powerful tools for staying youthful, and the best part is that it doesn't require extreme workouts or hours at the gym. Gentle, consistent exercise can have a profound impact on your energy levels, mobility, and overall health. For older adults, the idea of exercise can sometimes feel intimidating, but it doesn't need to be complicated or strenuous to be effective. In fact, light movement practiced daily is often far more beneficial than occasional intense efforts. When the body moves regularly, circulation improves, muscles remain active, joints stay flexible, and the mind feels sharper and more engaged. Walking is one of the simplest and most effective forms of gentle exercise. It doesn't demand special equipment, it can be done almost anywhere, and it provides countless benefits. A brisk walk each day helps maintain cardiovascular health, strengthens the legs, and improves balance, which is critical for preventing falls as we age. The rhythm of walking also supports mental clarity and can even lift mood by reducing stress hormones. Even a short 15 to 20-minute walk after meals can aid digestion, help manage blood sugar, and create a steady flow of energy that lasts throughout the day. Stretching is another underrated but powerful way to keep the body youthful. As we age, muscles and joints naturally stiffen if they aren't used regularly, which can lead to discomfort and reduced mobility. Simple stretching exercises, whether in the morning to wake up the body or in the evening to unwind, can keep muscles loose and joints lubricated. Stretching also improves posture, making movement easier and reducing the risk of aches and pains. For many older adults, a short daily stretching routine can mean the difference between struggling to move comfortably and feeling free and agile in everyday life. Yoga is an excellent option for those who want to combine gentle movement with mindfulness. It emphasizes balance, flexibility, and controlled breathing, all of which are vital for staying healthy as we age. The beauty of yoga is that it can be adapted to any fitness level. Even chair yoga or beginner routines can strengthen the core, improve flexibility, and calm the nervous system. By practicing yoga, older adults often find they not only feel physically stronger but also mentally calmer, with reduced stress and improved focus. This holistic approach to movement nurtures both body and mind, making it an ideal choice for long-term wellness. Strength training, even in light forms, should not be overlooked. Simple bodyweight exercises like squats, wall push-ups, or resistance band workouts can help maintain muscle mass and bone strength, which naturally decline with age. Maintaining strength isn't just about appearance, it's about independence and freedom. Strong muscles make it easier to carry groceries, climb stairs, or simply get up from a chair without strain. Just a few minutes of strength-based movements a few times a week can make a remarkable difference in quality of life, preventing frailty and enhancing confidence in daily tasks. Another fun way to stay active is through dance. Dancing combines movement, rhythm, and joy, making it both exercise and a mood booster. It helps with coordination, balance, cardiovascular health, while also providing a sense of enjoyment that makes the effort feel effortless. Whether it's a gentle sway to music at home or joining a group class, dance proves that staying active can also be deeply enjoyable. The true power of gentle, consistent movement lies in its cumulative effect. When practiced daily, these activities help regulate weight, improve circulation, support healthy digestion, boost mood. They reduce the risk of chronic illnesses such as heart disease, diabetes, and osteoporosis while enhancing overall quality of life. More importantly, they help maintain independence, which is one of the most valuable aspects of aging well. The ability to move freely and confidently allows older adults to continue engaging with the world, enjoying hobbies, and spending quality time with loved ones without physical limitations. Consistency is more important than intensity. 20 minutes of light movement every day will always be more effective than 1 or 2 exhausting sessions a week. By making gentle exercise a natural part of your routine, you give your body the message that it is still active, alive, and capable. This keeps energy flowing, joints moving, and the mind alert. The beauty of this approach is that it turns aging into a journey of maintaining vitality rather than losing it, proving that staying youthful is about how you move, not just how old you are. One of the most overlooked aspects of staying healthy and youthful is the role of everyday lifestyle habits. Diet and exercise are powerful, but without the support of proper hydration, quality sleep, and stress management, the body cannot fully thrive. Small, consistent habits often make the greatest difference over time, and when older adults pay attention to these details, they create the foundation for long-lasting vitality and resilience. The truth is, the body is constantly working to repair itself. Simple choices can either support that process or slow it down. By making smart adjustments in daily routines, it becomes easier to feel energetic, focused, full of life no matter what age you are. Hydration is one of the simplest yet most powerful habits. Many older adults don't realize that by the time thirst is felt, the body is already in a state of mild dehydration. Water plays a crucial role in almost every bodily function, from keeping joints lubricated to regulating body temperature and supporting digestion. Without enough water, fatigue sets in, skin loses its glow, and digestion slows down, leading to bloating or constipation. For seniors, dehydration can even affect balance and increase the risk of dizziness or falls. Making a habit of drinking water throughout the day, not just when thirsty, dramatically improve energy levels and keep the body functioning smoothly. Adding slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries can make hydration enjoyable and encourage consistency. Sleep is another cornerstone of health that is often taken for granted. The body needs rest to repair tissues, strengthen memory, and balance hormones. Without enough sleep, the immune system weakens, mood declines, mental clarity suffers. For older adults, poor sleep can also contribute to faster cognitive decline and greater sensitivity to stress. Creating a calming evening routine can make a big difference. Turning off screens before bed, keeping the bedroom cool and dark, practicing deep breathing or light stretching before sleep helps prepare the body for rest. Prioritizing 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night isn't just about avoiding fatigue the next day. It's about giving the body the chance to rejuvenate and slow down the natural process of aging. Stress management is equally critical. Chronic stress is like carrying a heavy burden that never gets put down. It raises cortisol levels, increases inflammation, makes it harder for the body to repair itself. Over time, stress accelerates aging, weakens the immune system, even contributes to heart disease and memory problems. The good news is that stress management doesn't have to be complicated. Practices like deep breathing, meditation, journaling, or simply taking quiet moments outdoors can restore balance. Staying socially connected also plays a huge role. Sharing time with friends and loved ones reduces stress, improves mood, and provides emotional support that makes life feel richer and more meaningful. Older adults who remain socially active tend to live longer and healthier lives than those who become isolated. Nutrition, hydration, sleep, stress management all work together. When you drink enough water, your body feels lighter and digestion improves. When you sleep well, brain sharpens and your mood stabilizes. When you reduce stress, your immune system strengthens and inflammation calms down. These habits create a cycle of energy and vitality that supports not only physical health but also emotional and mental well-being. Each choice may feel small, but over time they add up to remarkable results that help you feel younger than your years. For many older adults, the most powerful realization is that it's never too late to start. Even if unhealthy habits have built up over time, changing just one aspect of your lifestyle can spark positive changes in others. Drinking more water can lead to better energy, which makes it easier to exercise. Better sleep can lead to more patience and focus, which makes stress easier to manage. This cycle of improvement becomes self-sustaining, and with consistency, it builds a foundation of wellness that carries you forward. Aging gracefully isn't about avoiding the years. It's about embracing them with habits that allow you to live fully, energetically, and with joy. The way you think about aging has just as much power over your health as the food you eat or the exercise you do. Mindset shapes the entire experience of growing older. It can be the difference between feeling weighed down by age or embracing it with strength and vitality. If you believe that aging is nothing but decline, body often follows that path because the mind sets the tone for how the body responds. On the other hand, if you view aging as an opportunity to grow wiser, stronger, and more resilient, you open the door to possibilities that keep you vibrant and full of life. A positive outlook has the power to protect your health, elevate your energy, and even extend your years. Gratitude is one of the most effective tools for cultivating a positive mindset. By focusing on what you still have and can do rather than what has been lost, you shift your perspective from limitation to possibility. Older adults who practice gratitude tend to feel more fulfilled and less stressed, and their bodies reflect that positivity. Stress hormones decrease, inflammation reduces, and the immune system strengthens when the mind is consistently oriented toward appreciation rather than worry. Something as simple as writing down a few things you are thankful for each day can anchor your thoughts and help you build resilience against life's challenges. Social connection is another vital part of mindset. Humans are wired for community, and staying engaged with others is essential for emotional well-being. Isolation often leads to loneliness, depression, and a decline in physical health. When older adults maintain friendships, participate in group activities, or simply spend quality time with family, they create a sense of belonging that supports their overall health. Social interaction stimulates the brain, lifts the mood, provides emotional support during difficult times, A strong support network reinforces the belief that life still holds joy, purpose, and meaning. Purpose itself is perhaps the most powerful motivator for staying youthful in spirit. Waking up each morning with a reason to get out of bed and contribute to the world gives energy and direction. Purpose doesn't have to mean working a demanding job, could be caring for grandchildren, volunteering, pursuing hobbies, or sharing wisdom with younger generations. Having a sense of meaning fuels motivation, keeps the mind active, and adds depth to each day. People who feel purposeful often experience less stress, better mental clarity, and stronger overall health. Another part of mindset is self-compassion. Aging naturally brings changes to the body, but how you respond to those changes matters. Accepting yourself with kindness instead of criticism allows you to embrace the journey without unnecessary negativity. Rather than comparing yourself to how you once looked or moved, you can focus on the strength, wisdom, and resilience you've gained. This shift in perspective prevents discouragement and empowers you to keep moving forward with confidence and self-respect. Positivity also directly influences physical energy. When you expect good things, your brain releases chemicals that lift your mood and invigorate your body. Endorphins and dopamine, often called the feel-good hormones, flow more freely when your outlook is optimistic. These not only boost happiness but also reduce pain perception, support heart health, and improve immune function. The mind-body connection is powerful. Nurturing it with positive thoughts creates real, measurable benefits for physical health. The way you talk to yourself also shapes your experience. Replacing thoughts like, "I'm too old for this," with, "I'm capable of learning and growing," changes the energy you bring to every situation. Self-talk influences motivation and willingness to try new things, and older adults who maintain an open, curious mindset often surprise themselves with what they can still achieve. Whether it's learning a new skill, traveling to a new place, or simply adopting healthier habits, a positive mindset makes change possible. The truth is, the body responds to the signals it receives from the mind. If you tell yourself that your best years are behind you, your body will reflect that belief. If you remind yourself that every year is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more connected, your body rises to meet that vision. Aging does not have to be about decline, it can be about expansion, purpose, and vitality. By choosing to cultivate gratitude, connection, purpose, self-compassion, and optimism, you create a life that is not only longer but also richer and more fulfilling.